Hello guys, welcome back. We're continuing now with the second part of the low rating of the steel girder bridge using Bentley LARS Connect. Now to recap a little bit, this was the bridge that we were previously working on. It's elevation, cross section, and beam details, and a little beam cross section. Okay, so right. To continue, last thing we did was define the span of the structure. The next step after this, remember, from top to bottom, it's gonna be the member shape description. Right, so we have our steel beam now, and we're gonna build it. For our structure, we're gonna start with the web, right? And the web is a 50 times 5/16 inch web plate. So here we go. Web plate. It's gonna have a depth of 50. And it's gonna have a thickness of 1.3125 inches. Now, to me, when I'm modeling, I like to use this last three options because here you have to select how you're gonna define your member. I like these three options. I define from the left, define from the right, or define left and right. So since this member is the same all across, I'm gonna define both sides and left and right. So here we pick our left support, here our right support, and click add. There we go, we got our web now. So if you define something that you need to delete, so you double click on it and hit remove and say yes, and there you go. In this case, we want it back, so define the left and define the right, add. So now we're gonna continue with our top flange. Our top flange changes for the first 12 feet it's a 5/8 flange, and then for the next 20 feet it's a 12 by 7/8. So we go here to the element type, select the top flange, the width, it's going to be 12 inches, and the thickness 0.625 inches. Now, I'm gonna, like I said, I like the last three. You can use any of this methods to define your elements, but I like the last three. So I'm gonna define it from the left. So now I'm gonna reference my left support right here. Double click, and then how long it's gonna be. So it's gonna be for 20 feet. And now, since I have the same plate on the opposite side of the beam, I'm gonna say that it's symmetrical. And I'm gonna click add. There you go. Now, for the metal plate, which is a 12 inches by 7/8 plate, and it's 20 feet to the center line, which makes it a 40 feet long plate. We're gonna have our top flange. It's gonna be 12 inches. Thickness 0.875. And now I'm gonna find it both ends. I'm gonna pick this left plate, double click, and I want my plate to start to the right of that plate. So to the right. Now the right end of the plate will be this second plate, and I want it to start to the left of that plate. Remember to remove the symmetrical, because this is one long plate. So click add. There we go. Now for the bottom flange, it's going to be the same process. Let's find our plate sizes. 14 inches by 1 3/8 plate, and a 14 inches by 1 7/8 plate. It's the same. It's going to be the same length as the top. All right. So now we change our element type to bottom flange, or width, which is 14 inches, or thickness 1.375 inches, and I'm gonna reference it to the left. So where's my left? Right here at the support, R1 at the support. And for how long? 20 feet. And yeah, I want it to be symmetrical because we have the same thing on the other side. Add. There you go. Now the middle plate, again, our element, bottom flange. This is going to be a 14 inches by 1 7/8 plate. So 14 inches and 1.875 inches thick. Now I'm going to define it from this plate to this plate, right? So sorry, gotta do that again. 1.875. So I'm gonna pick both reference. So I reference my left, which is this plate, and I want my plate to start at the right of that plate. So pick a right, and I'm gonna define my right portion of the plate here, and I want it to start at the left of that plate. Remember to remove the symmetrical. This is not symmetrical, it's just one plate. It's not putting two plates. So click add, and there you go. If you feel like you want to see the cross section down here, you can use the right button on the mouse and click across, and you can see the cross section. Alright, and close and save it. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.